Welcome to Wrong Time Watch. My name is Kevin, and today we're looking at the Divecore HP Professional diving watch straps. We have 22mm and 20mm straps on display here. Both straps do have taper. The 22 tapers down to 20, and the 20 tapers down to 18mm. The taper is all right here. They both have the single accordion flex feature here. The Seiko straps typically have two of the ridges. We have two FKM rubber keepers. This is an FKM rubber strap. Both of these are, of course. And then they also have the hole at the end of the strap to keep the keeper in place. So very neat system. Now what you can also do with these straps is the hole in the strap is the same size as the Seiko fat spring bar. I have a video already demonstrating me using the Seiko fat spring bar in place of the quick release pin here. So let me demonstrate that real quickly. So these are proprietary pins. They accommodate the Seiko fat spring bars, but also you can use these on Swiss watches or other watches that have the smaller lug hole. So these are FKM rubber straps, so they have a little bit of grip to them. Shouldn't take this much effort to get it out, but sometimes a little bit too much grip. But anyway, you can see these come right out. These are nice pins, look to be very heavy duty, and these are proprietary. So actually I should have put the pin in here where that pin went. See, this is a 22mm. I think this is the 22mm here. So just like that, works great. So let's take that out. Set that over there so I don't lose it, and then put this back on the watch. So these straps are very comfortable, as almost all FKM rubber straps are. Actually, you know, I bought some from AliExpress a while ago, and they just don't feel as good as these straps or some other FKM straps that I've had. So these straps are $59. It definitely would feel like these things would keep the watch on your wrist, stay on your wrist. Takes a little bit of more effort to get this on wrist because of the dual keepers, and the material is a little bit grippy, as I was saying before, but I definitely feel like this would be a great option if you actually are using your watches for diving, or maybe hiking, or some kind of a use case where you may end up losing your watch. For desk diving, daily wear, these may be a little bit more heavy duty than what you need, but nothing wrong with that either. So the 22mm strap weighs in at about 40 grams, and the Seiko strap with the metal keeper, this one here, weighs in at 31 grams. And then I measured the 22mm Seiko silicone strap that comes with the Marine Master, and this also weighs in at 31 grams. Somehow, but the 22mm strap weighs in at 35 grams. I think it might have some milligrams, grams and grams, but you get the idea here. 4mm thick, super comfortable. You have all of these adjustment options too, more than what you would get with the Seiko. Actually, let's see, I didn't count these, so let me pause the video and I'll count these out real quick. Okay, so on the Seiko strap, which is this one here, we have 12 holes, and on the Divecore strap we have 17 slots. And as far as the size, the Divecore is a little bit shorter, so you can accommodate a slightly larger wrist with the Seiko and a slightly smaller wrist with the Divecore. Another nice thing about the FKM rubber strap is they don't gather hair like this. I think the cat's been in my studio again, but hair and lint just kind of sticks to the silicone and FKM rubber. I've not really noticed any dirt, lint, whatever sticking to any of my FKM rubber straps. So let's set these back off to the side. Find the spring bars later. And get this one. Oh, that was this one coming out. I thought I lost the spring bar somewhere off the table. Yeah, see, I struggled with the other one coming out, and this one kind of slid out. So not a big deal, just the nature of having an open-ended hole here to allow you to swap out the spring bars a lot easier. So let's see, did I get in place there? Yep, so you have that in place. So again, very comfortable on wrist. Definitely feel like they're not coming off unless you want them to. I mean, very durable feeling, and this hole in here is a great option. It's an awesome idea for keeping that last keeper in place. It's a little nub in here, right there, so that indexes into this hole here, and it holds the strap down on the end very nicely. Typically with the Seiko straps, I always have a little piece of it hanging out off my wrist because the metal keeper can't go all the way up in here. It stops right about there. Then I'll have the other piece of the strap just kind of hanging out. Let's see, maybe something like this. With my smaller wrist, so if you have a larger wrist, you may not have this issue, but normally that thing is sticking off the back side of the watch like that, so kind of annoying. And I don't like the look of the metal keeper. And then I think you just heard that, right? Kind of annoying noise, but I guess you don't really experience that on wrist. So this distance here is 80 millimeter, and this one's 127. The previous version of these straps, I think it was 70 and like 117 or something like that, so a little bit longer with these straps to accommodate some larger wrist sizes. $59 each. I demonstrated the proprietary spring bar. So let me get this one on wrist, then we'll close out the video. And just for the fun of it, I'll close it out with a Lume shot. Very nice Lume on both of these watches. This is the SLA023. I forgot the model number of this one, but it's the Save the Ocean turtle from a few years ago. Here it is on my wrist. Let's get the 20 millimeter one on wrist. So I suppose this could be a downside, but these don't blossom out like the Seiko straps do. I don't know if you care for that look or not, but you can see how this kind of spreads out. So 22, I think 24, and then back down to, go back down to 22 or 20. I don't know, but you get the idea there. Actually, that's the 20 millimeter one. This is the 22. Yeah, so 22, 24, and then 20. This one is 20. I believe that's still 24, and then back down to 20. So let's get this one on wrist. I've worn these on bracelet, very heavy on bracelet. Putting it on a strap totally changes the dynamic of the watch. This one's kind of weird because it's an even wider watch. Actually, it's about the same width as the turtle, but then 20 mil lugs versus 22. But this watch wears very comfortably on wrist with this FKM rubber strap. Like I said, it's got a little bit of grip to it, so it doesn't slide around too much. So you don't really notice the weight of the head of the watch too much. So as I was saying, it takes a little bit more to get these on wrist. Actually, the other day I was running a little late for work and trying to put this on wrist, and just a tad bit frustrating. Not because of my own fault, because I was running late, that's why. But anyway, here we go. Be awesome for wearing on the beach, going on a week-long camping trip, hiking trip, whatever. Just keep the watch on wrist at all times. And it's a good looking strap. I like this color too. That's why I chose these two watches to demonstrate, because they both have blue on them. Alright, that will conclude. Actually, you know what? Lume shot. I said I would do a Lume shot. So let's do the Lume shot real quick for the fun of it, and then we'll be done with this video. Oh, I also like how this is it's nice, wide, and thin, so that also kind of enabled them to get these slots closer together. So let's take a look at the Lume here. Kind of forgot the bezel is loomed on the Marine Master here, in addition to that Lume pip. So here's a look at the Lume on both of these watches, just for the fun of it here today. Marine Master definitely has a better Lume. Alright, that will conclude this video. As always, Thank you for your time, and thank you for watching.